Welcome everyone to this dispute resolution forum. We are here today to address the case between ZARA and the fish supplier and Jack, the delivery person. Our goal is to foster a productive dialogue and explore potential resolutions. Let's begin with opening statements. ZARA, please present your side of story.
Alright, thank you, moderator. I entrusted Jack with the delivery of 1,000 kilograms of fresh fish to traders in Kota Kinabalu. However, due to heavy rain and a landslide near the Kundasang, the road to Kota Kinabalu was damaged and deemed unusable by the local authority. I received confirmation that the road would be impassable for 2 days. Unfortunately, Jack took it upon himself to sell the fish locally instead of finding to sell the fish locally instead of finding an alternative solutions. I believe this constitutes a breach of our agreement.
Well, thank you, Zara. Jack, it's your turn to present your perspective.
Thank you, moderator. Yes, it is true that the road was damaged, and I was unable to reach Kota Kinabalu within the agreed time frame. The road closure was unexpected, and I made a decision to sell the fish locally to prevent spoilage. I understand Zara's frustration, but I believe my action were necessary under the circumstances.
Zara, please present any evidence you have supporting your claim.
Okay, certainly, moderator. Here are the written instructions provided to Jack, clearly stating the destination as Kota Kinabalu. I also have records of our communication discussing the delivery details. Furthermore, I have obtained official documentation from the local authority that to confirming the road damage and closure due to the heavy rain and landslide.
Thank you, Zara. Jack, do you have any evidence or counter arguments to present?
I don't have any specific evidence to counter Zara's claim. However, I stand by my decision to sell the fish locally based on the urgency of the situation and the potential loss of the perishable goods.
Well, to provide legal guidance, we have our legal advisor present. Legal advisor, could you please weigh in this matter?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Based on the presented evidence, Zara has a valid claim for breach of contract against Jack. Based on Section 164 under Contract Act 1950, rights and duty of an agent toward his principal is to obey the principal's instruction. An agent is under the duty to conduct the business of his principal according to the direction given by the principal or according to the custom which prevails in doing business of the same kind. The agreement between them clearly specified the delivery destination as Kota Kinabalu. However, given the unforeseen circumstances, it is essential to consider any force majeure or impossibility clauses that may be present in their agreement. These clauses could potentially absolve Jack of liability if the road closure was deemed an avoidable event beyond his control. However, based on Section 167 under Contract Act 1950. Rights and duty of an agent toward his principal is to communicate with the principal. An agent must diligence to communicate with his principal to seek further instruction when facing difficulties or in any emergency. In this case, Jack immediately take an action without communicate with Zara to seek further instruction when facing the unexpected problem. That is the part that make Jack liable for the losses in this case. That's all from me, Mr. Moderator. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now that we have a clearer understanding of the situation, let's move on to mediation and negotiation. Zara, Jack, I encourage both of you to express your concerns and discuss potential solutions. Remember to remain respectful and open-minded throughout the process.
Alright, Jack, I understand that the road closure was unexpected, and I acknowledge the challenges that you face. However, I believe it was your responsibility to inform me about the situations and explore more alternative options together, such as finding another route or making arrangements for the delivery once the road was repaired.
Zara, I apologize for not communicating with you about the situation. Given the urgency and perishable nature of the fish, I felt pressure to act quickly. Perhaps we can discuss a fair compensation amount for the unsold fish to resolve this matter.
Thank you for your willingness to engage in a constructive dialogue. Let's now explore potential resolutions. Zara and Jack, are there any specific suggestions or compromises you would like to propose?
Alright, they have one potential resolution could be for Jack to compensate me for the unsold fish based on the market value at the time of the intended delivery. This would help cover my losses and ensure that Jake takes responsibility for his actions.
I understand Zara's concerns and I agree to compensate her for the unsold fish. However, I will request some flexibility in determining the compensation amount, taking into account the current market condition and the circumstances we face.
It seems both parties are open to finding a resolution through compensation. Let's discuss the specific terms and conditions surrounding the compensation amount. Well, are they are there any other factors or concerns that are need to be addressed?
Okay, so I think it would be fair to agree on a compensation amount based on the market value of the fish at the time it was supposed to be delivered. This way, I can recover my losses and ensure that I am not a significant disadvantage due to the unforeseen circumstances.
While I understand Zara's perspective, we should also consider the cost I incurred in attempting to fulfill the delivery and the impact of the road closure on my ability to reach Kota Kinabalu. I propose a compensation amount that considers both parties' losses and the circumstances we face.
It's encouraging to see both parties actively participating in the negotiation process. Please continue the discussion. And strive to reach a mutually agreeable compensation amount. Well, we have made progress in understanding each other's perspectives and exploring potential solutions. We have come to the end of this forum, and I appreciate the effort put forth by all participants, Zara and Jack. I encourage you to continue your negotiations outside of this forum and reach a mutually agreeable resolution regarding the compensation amount of the unsold fish. Remember, the goal is to find a fair solution that considers both parties, losses, and the circumstances faced. Thank you for all of your time and cooperation. Bye-bye.